The news, good evening. 66 workers at various district administration offices on Mahé, Pralin, and Ladig have lost their jobs. They are workers mostly responsible for cleaning the premises of the district administration's offices. The principal secretary for local government and community affairs, Kevin Perrin, says that the ministry is going through a restructuring process and that for many years those posts were not in order administratively. The ministry therefore found it necessary to abolish those positions and create new ones with more responsibilities.
This is with the aim of improving service delivery and maximizing productivity. So the Ministry of Local Government and Community Affairs found it necessary to undertake this exercise at present. So basically the field workers will be terminated on the 31st of August, and they will have the choice, the opportunity for them to reapply for the job, and different this time they will have to come for a proper interview whereby they will be the panel and decide if they fit, if they meet the qualities that we are requested from them, and eventually, if so, they will be, the job will be theirs.
The two suspects who were apprehended with explosives in their vehicle, which the prosecution is saying had intentions to blow up the Grand Tasmae petrol station, have been remanded for another 30 days. The two suspects were in court this morning, whereby the prosecution had demanded that they remain in custody as they have not yet completed their investigation into the case.
The prosecution has said that the exhibits they seized in the suspect's vehicle are still being tested by national and international experts. They said they had requested an expert from Mauritius, but due to COVID-19 restrictions, that had not been possible. Therefore, they have received the help from American experts. Prosecution said that the American experts have asked that the exhibits be tested, but since they do not have the necessary facilities for that here in Seychelles, they've taken the exhibits with them to test and then send back with the results. Therefore, the prosecution has asked the court to keep the two suspects in custody for another 30 days for them to complete their investigations, and also because they think that there are still other suspects in the case that have not yet been apprehended, and believed that if released, the two suspects might not appear in court for their case, and they might also tamper with evidence and other suspects. The lawyers for the two suspects argued that the demand to keep their clients another 30 days in remand was unfounded and unsupported, and demanded that their clients are released on bail with certain conditions. In his ruling, Chief Justice Ronnie Govinden ruled in favor of prosecution and ordered that the two suspects remain in custody until 9th September.
President Wavel Ramkalawan has conveyed his congratulations and that of the people of Seychelles to the Office of the Auditor General upon being ranked the highest in the world alongside South Africa among 118 countries. This announcement was made by the Supreme Audit Institution's Independence Index 2021 Global Synthesis Report launched on the 27th of this year by the World Bank. In his message, President Ramkalawan said amidst immense pressures and the demanding nature of the task of the Office of the Auditor General has made Seychelles incredibly proud following such a landmark achievement. The Blood Transfusion Center is urging members of the public to come forward to donate blood now as their stock of blood is in a critical state. This appeal has been made by the senior programs officer at the center, while commending a blood donation drive by some 30 students and instructors of the Seychelles Business Studies Academy, the SBSA. The academy started the blood drive 4 years ago, and their volunteers donate blood at least twice a year. The senior programs officer at the center says COVID-19 has been a major impediment to blood donation lately.
Right now we have a crisis. We do not have blood group O and we don't have blood group B. So with the team being here, we hope to get something out of there, because even other types of blood groups, there are very few that they cannot sustain us for a long time. So we are actually urging the community, for all those eligible donors who can donate blood, please, if they can come through, we work together to boost up our blood bank. At the same time, we are also encouraging the organizations, both private and also governmental sectors, to come through and have a blood drive. Then for post-secondary schools also, this is an example, and we are hoping that this team, it will be the beginning, that they should always donate every after 4 months to support the hospital. The COVID situation has only affected because most people who are supposed to come and give blood, the regular ones, even if they are few, they are unable to come because of restrictions. But where it comes to the patient, it's not the COVID patients who are using blood. Mostly it's our normal patients, those for anemia, premature babies, those who are leukemia patients, those are the ones who are using the blood.
And with this, we've come to the end of this news summary. Thanks for watching.